Okay, good morning guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at this question here. So the first part, it asks us to solve these two simultaneous equations. So again, the first thing you do, you write out both of your equations. So equation 1 is going to be 2x minus y is equal to 5. And equation 2 is going to be x minus 2y is equal to 4. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to get these two, so we focus on getting rid of one of the variables in both of the equations. So we focus on the y variables on both of the equations here. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that the coefficient that's in front of both variables is the same but opposite, the same value but opposite sign. So we can see here we've minus, so this is minus 2. So what we want to change this variable up here to plus 2y, so that they're the same coefficient value but opposite signs. And then when we add them together, these will cancel out and it'll help us get rid of this term, this particular, the y variables from both expressions, so we can solve for x. So what we do then, so the first thing we have to do is we want to multiply everything in equation 1 by minus 2y, or sorry, minus 2. So we just multiply it by minus 2, so we can just write it like this. So that's minus 2 multiplied by. So we're multiplying everything in expression 1 by minus 2. So we just rewrite this down here. So we multiply it out and rewrite it down here. So minus 2 multiplied by 2x, that gives us minus 4x. Minus 2 multiplied by minus y gives us plus 2y. Minus 2 multiplied by plus 5 gives us minus 10 is equal to minus 10. And then we just bring down this expression underneath it. So what we want to do is we want to add them together. So we just rewrite expression 2. So it's x minus 2y is equal to 4. So we just add these two together then. So minus 10 plus 4 will leave us with minus 6. Plus 2y minus 2y, so these will cancel out, just it equals to 0. And then we have minus 4 plus 1x, that leaves us at minus 3x. So minus 3x. So this is minus 3x is equal to minus 6. Now what we have here, okay, so this is minus 3 multiplied by x. So you look at the operation and you do the opposite of what the operation is. The opposite. So if this is minus 3 multiplied by, the operation is multiplication. The opposite of multiplication is division. So I have to divide this term by minus 3 in order to change the minus 3 to a 1. So divide this by minus 3, and then I divide this by minus 3. So x then will be equal to, so we divide these in, minus 3 goes in, minus 3 into minus 3 goes once, plus 1, minus 3 into minus 6 goes 2 times, goes plus 2. So remember the rule as well, like signs give plus, unlike signs give minus for the integers when you're multiplying or dividing integers by each other. So x then is equal to 2. So now that we know the value for x, what we do is we take one of our expressions. So we take equation 1, and what we do is we rewrite it and we substitute in the value for x that we've figured out, and then we can solve for y. So what we can do if we bring it over here, so we rewrite equation 1, so it's going to be 2x minus y is equal to 5. Now what we want to do is wherever there's an x, we substitute in this value for x that we have worked out. So it's going to be 2 times the value for x, which is 2, minus y is equal to 5. So 2 times 2 is 4, minus y is equal to 5. Now remember again, when we look over here, so we're trying to get the y in its own, and we have this 4, we want to get rid of it. Now this is plus 4. So again, the operation is plus. What we have to do is we do the opposite of that, we minus. Okay, so we're going to have to minus 4 to get rid of the 4 on this side. If we minus 4 from here, we have to minus 4 on this side. Okay, so we're going to minus 4 from here. If we minus 4 from here, we have to minus 4 on this side as well. So these will cancel out. Minus y is equal to 5 minus 4 is just equal to 1. Now, we don't want to leave this as a minus. So we don't want to leave this as a minus y. Never leave it as a minus y, okay, because your answer will be wrong. What you need to do is you need to change this minus y to plus y. So again, you take advantage of the rules in relation to multiplying integers. Like signs give plus, unlike signs give minus. So how do we change this minus 1y to a plus 1y? We multiply it by minus 1. So we have to multiply this equation by minus 1. Multiply by. So we're just multiplying. So minus 1 multiplied by y will just leave you with y plus y is equal to minus 1 multiplied by plus 1 is just equal to minus 1. Okay, so there are your answers. Y, that's the first part of the question. So x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1.